Hello friends, I am Professor Vidyadhar Sagar. Here we start lecture number 9 for unit Introduction to Numerical Control System. Now today we are going to start with the new topic, introduction for the different components of the CNC machines or numerical control machine. The component of numerical control machines like program instruction, machine control unit and machine tool. So basically program instruction is a coded instruction that we instruct to the machine control unit for interpreting the commands, and these commands get passes to the machine tool. It is a detailed step-by-step direction in which tell the machine tool what to do and in what sequence. It is written in coded form and contains all information for machining in form of alphanumerical or numerical codings. It may be in form of hard medium or in soft medium. For the numerical control machines, which was conventionally used before the evaluation of the computers, the hard type of programs, punch tape and punch card was used. So this punch card and punch tape is usually used for the giving the program instruction as a medium. It is fed in form of input medium in machine control unit. Then the various type of input mediums are used to give the program instructions like punch tape, magnetic tape and paper tape in conventional methods. But in today's CNC machine, these program instructions can be fed through computer directly with the help of keyboard, and these instruction can be stored in a buffer memories. But in type of conventional and numerical control machines, that kind of mediums is punch tape, magnetic tape and paper tape. So let's see what is the different specification of the punch tape. It is used for feed the program in MCU, and this is the plastic or paper tape. One standard tape used by the Electronics Industry Association EIA USA and ISO. It is 25 mm wide. It can store 10 characters per 25 mm length. There are 8 tracks on tape which are used for punching the information in coded form. So you can see in this particular diagram the dimension of the punch tape is 25 mm in wide, and it may be length is about more than the 8 meters, 80 meters or 100 meters for a longest type of program, and it consists of 10 number of characters in a row as given in it, having 8 tracks basically. Then the punch card is looks like the same, but it having a limited area where we can encoded the coded instruction in form of the different holes likewise. Then the magnetic tape, it looks like this way. The magnetic tape, the coded instructions store in magnetic tape in form of magnetic pulse. When this magnetic tape of magnetic pulse comes in contact with some type of electromagnet, these pulses get read by the electromagnet in form of vibration, and these vibration get transmit in form of binary codes, and this binary code get interpreted in form of digital codes. As the digital code get interpreted by the different electrical components, the analog signal get passed through it, and due to the analog signal the electrical current is passes, and this electrical signal causes the movement of electrical component. As the electrical component gets start rotating, the mechanical component gets start rotated. So some type of punch tape or punch card readers example is given over here, as you can see on your screen. There is a hot wire is kept at the below of the punch tape or punch card, where from the light get passes through the opaque and transparent holes, and when the light get passes through the transparent hole, it sends by photovoltaic sensor. This photovoltaic sensor send the feedback to the controller and the signal is 1. When the opaque place is come at the position of hot wire, the light get trapped over there, due to which the signal get pass is 0. So likewise, the punch tape and punch card get read by this type of different readers. Now it having a feedback system. CNC machines and NC machines having a feedback system. Right? In conventional type of mechanism, as you can see in the first diagram, there is no feedback mechanism. But in case of feedback mechanism, you come to know that what kind of error, what kind of process is going on, is it going on accurately or not. This feedback can be conveyed to the controller continuously. That is the major advantage of the today's CNC machines. Now, what are the fundamentals of part programming? Part programming is an important component of the CNC system. Part program is a set of instructions which instruct the machine tool about the processing step to be performed for manufacturing of the component. Part programming is produced by which sequence of processing step and other related data to be performed on the CNC machine in plain documented. The part program is the transfer to one of the input medium which is used to instruct the CNC machine. The combination of binary digits in a row on the tape denote a character, and word is collection of a character used to form instruction, typical form as an instruction. Now there is a typical NC words, collection of NC words is called as a block of X, Y position. It is an instruction block. How to construct the instruction block in manual part programming? So basically there are two types of programming methods in CNC machine. One is a manual part programming method and another is a APT part programming method. So APT part programming method we call it as a automatic program tool method, which we will going to be see in the coming some topics. But first of all, we are going to be see here how to construct the instruction block for the manual part programming method. As you can see in the instruction block, there are different sections we have put over here. Now in the first section, the N code or sequence coding is given over here, which is denoted by the capital N, N01. If the sequence number 1, then we need to denote it with N code N01. Then after the sequence coding, the preparatory coding need to be carried out. Preparatory coding where the G codes or geometric code codes put over here, G90, G71, G94 likewise. Then the preparatory coding, coordinate coding need to be carried out. This is the basic format, and this format is a ISO format, need to be followed by every time in the CNC programming. So the coordinate coding of XYZ coordinates we need to be put over here for the machining point. Then the miscellaneous coding, the miscellaneous operation need to be performed like coolant on, coolant off, spindle on, spindle start. This type of operation can be given with the help of miscellaneous coding that we called as a M code, right? Then the different type of speed functions and tool functions given over here. So a speed function is denoted by the capital S. How much speed we need to be give in RPM, that we can denoted with capital S, as given in this particular instruction block as capital S800. Then the feed rate, if it is given, then we can denote that feed rate in form of mm per revolution or mm per minute, that capital F with 200. Then if we want to change the tool from in out of number of tools, we can change the tool in form of capital T and number of tool. Then you need to be end this instruction block with the help of a specific alpha coding, that is EOB, end of the block. So this is the instruction block format for the manual part programming method. Now these are some part programming codes are given over here, which is called as a preparatory functions code, G code, or geometry codes, right? And these are some the preparatory codes of the G codes. The miscellaneous codes will be see in next lecture. So thank you very much for today's lecture. Thank you.